Hejka, z tej strony Dras, a to jest Burden Street Station i atmosferyczny point and click z, jak widać, genialną oprawą wizualną i tak szczerze natknąłem się na niego przypadkiem, jak przeglądałem sobie po prostu kategorię Steam Next Fest na Steamie i cieszę się, że to zrobiłem, bo wygląda genialnie, ale jak widzicie w prawym dolnym rogu jest to tylko demo, no jak na razie nie ma nawet daty zapowiedzi, kiedy gra się ujawi. No zobaczymy. A jak na razie włączam New Game. O, czyli już. Do not be inefficient. Hieroglify. Nie jestem pewien, czy mam czytać, ale będę czytał tak czy inaczej. Jak ktoś to ogląda, to niech napisze w komentarzu, czy mam czytać, czy nie. The city hadn't changed much. Same storefronts, same miserable faces milling about. She was by the statue downtown, scraping up the thin layer of coins from her guitar case. He walked right past her at first. She was a different shape, different form, not the person he once knew. But when she called his name, a name only she could know, they almost squeezed the life out of each other there, in the shadow of the protector. A pile of questions many years high loomed over them, but they would have to wait. So, that's my moment. What do you think, librarian? Czyżby to byli my? Aha. Czyli ja stworzyłem siebie jakby, wizualizację siebie, obraz siebie. Nie wiem, co mamy do powiedzenia takiego, zobaczmy. What kept them apart in the first place? Oh, I'm glad they're okay. Abandonment should not be so easily forgiven. Może zadam pytanie. Wydaje się być głęboka relacja. They were like two birds trapped in a cage. Only one found a way out and broke free. The other liked the cage. It's safe and warm after all. Zależy jaka klatka. So that's where they stayed until the cage came apart and they had nowhere else to go but away. So you're going to sort me now, huh? Do what you must, librarian. Nie, storm? Nie. Sun. Moon. Jak widać, oko do mnie pasuje jak na razie. Dwie słowa odpowiedzi. Yeah, I can see why you picked that. Była trochę taka nie chcę mówić ponura, ale taka nocna opowieść, pomimo że się rozgrywała w dzień. O, zielona. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. Okay, here it is. It started out benign, curiosity of sorts. It stumbled upon a few strange forums late at night while everyone else was asleep. Typowo. And what he found there consumed him completely. He stopped returning calls, started showing up late for meals, or not at all. Ciekawe co, pewnie o robieniu narkotyków albo pomp. The walls crawled with printouts, diagram, pins and threads. When his partner begged him to stop, he told them they were compromised and that they can't see the truth. Typowy użytkownik nie Forchan. Zlokalizujmy, Karaczan. So she simply left one night. No fighting, no crying, only a parting shot. I don't know who you are anymore. He stood in the kitchen, strangling a cold cup of coffee, like it owed him an explanation. No co mam do powiedzenia? Good. Sounds like the shark did him a world of good. Well, that wasn't very nice of her. It doesn't add up to me. How could he not see the truth all along? Normalnie, nie no, dobra, miał łeb wyprany, dawaj. Correct. He thought he was protecting them from danger, but in doing so it's like he lost sight of how he was protecting them in the first place. The notebooks are still in a drawer. He doesn't open them anymore. Ta książka jest jak AI, cokolwiek jej powiemy to powie, że jest tak, że dobrze. But he kept one page. A dobra, może się mylę. The one with her name circled and nothing else besides. Ona jest ostatnim celem. So then, where should I go? Nie no, chyba sam tym razem. No w sumie to nie powinienem się wypowiadać o Kraczanie. Za mało nim wiem. O Forczanie zresztą też. I tak szczerze cieszę się. Może to lepiej dla mnie. I don't really understand that one, but hey, you're in charge. Co masz na myśli? Co miałem dać do Storm? Do Moon? Oh shit. Czemu on ma takie oczy? What? Just put me back. You're supposed to tell me your moment so I can categorize you for social consumption. Prawda? I don't need to tell you anything. My moment is awesome, perfect even. Too good for the likes of you. Dude. Nie znasz mnie, dosłownie mnie nie znasz. Bo z tym jesteś książką. So put me back. Don't look at me like that. I don't know either. Ale co? Co? Dobra, będę społeczniakiem. What? Seriously? I am a perfectly normal book. How dare you? Greta Thunberg, how dare you? Listen, just put me back and the collector never has to find out what you said about me. Besides, even if I had a moment, what makes you think I would tell you of all? Wait, of all, so you didn't hear that? Wait, hey, where are you taking me? Oh shit, do pieca idziesz. To są, dolce? Zero, jestem spukany. Welcome to the ASD section. Aha, please feel free to interact with my collection. Podoba mi się interfejs. To wielka, długa świeczka. Wygląda jakaś skarbnica wiedzy albo coś w tym stylu. O, co my tu mamy? The collector hasn't noticed you yet, immersed in his monitor. You feel attention. Someone so lovely as you should only... Do you really think they're going to care? Aren't they super important on something? Oh shit. Worker 24 AABB. Why are you in my office? You should be... working. I am working right now. Huh. Okej. No, zobaczmy. Is that it? I don't know. I told worker 24/8 a B or whatever their name is to put me back. But no, here we are, wasting your time. Wasting my time. It's true, I have far graver matters to tend to. In fact, I might have use of you. Well... Presentacja? A word in our network stopped turning just now. No advance notice, no warning signs we could pick up on. It seems to live, but it's frozen. Nothing new happens. No more moments. No more product. The god tasked with building and caring for this world has also gone missing. Ciekawe. There is a clear correlation. They must be held accountable. Ciekaw jestem, o co chodzi. Czy to są jego włosy, czy to są jakieś... Czy on ma jedno oko? Jest po prostu takim jakby trójkątem bez zakończenia? Czy to na dole to jest jego biurko? Czy to jest jego ciało? Nie, mam nadzieję, że zobaczymy jego model 3D albo coś. I need someone to get to the bottom of this. But all my sentinels are already busy. So, why not you two? O nie. Us, me and Peter. It's this or the what cheaper for you. You are a horrific anomaly. I want nowhere near my collection. No, bardzo dobrze, bardzo dobrze. Oh, I mean, okay. Perhaps you'll also get your moment while accompanying my worker. No, bezpieczenie. At the very least, you'll have done something semi-useful with your short life. When do we leave? Już. Yep, I knew it. O, pociąg. Why wouldn't he just dispose of us? We're never coming back. A co tam w ogóle robiłaś jakby? But I was a good worker. No, this is just a test, I know it. But you didn't want to be there anyway. Uh-huh. But that's the thing, I did. Oh shit, ale dobra, muza. Brzmi jak jakaś muza z płyty z podręcznika. Genialne to jest. None of the other workers ever had an issue with me before. They just put me back and make it someone else's problem. I was getting along just fine that way until you plucked me out. O nie, ja pracuję, o! Biada niebiosy, czy jak to się tam gada. I just realized, you have absolutely no idea what's outside the Grand Archive, do you? Oh wow, I'm about to blow your half-baked mind so hard. Okay, so check it. Look out the window. Cosmos. Why do you think you're never allowed to actually read the books? There are no words, no ink. The archive literally traps actual moments inside us. Copy with friends, first dates, breakups, tragedies, comedies. Real lived lives pressed to our pages forever. This is where they're harvested. Look at those fibers. Wow. I bet you had no idea there was a literal farm of words right outside where you sleep at night. On śpi w archiwum? Nie jest tam zimno czy coś? Mówię, że nie aż tak zimno, ale... Może ma łóżko? Może ma kojo, jako że ma 4 nogi? Nie wiem. The collector would never let a worker like you know. That's why you can't go back. This is a one-way ticket. You've doomed us both to it. Speaking of tickets, the conductor is coming. We should get ready to show ours. The collector did give you one, right? Oh shit. Dobra, luta przez okno. Give me strength. A luta. Co ten Gubi ma do powiedzenia? I overheard you saying you don't have a ticket. I've heard the conductor chops the souls of anyone who doesn't pay on the train. And then uses them as fuel for the engine. Kurde, jakby tak działało naprawdę, to byśmy mieli działające pociągi, nie spóźniające się. Dobrze, że wprowadzili bilet pokutny w metropolii. To jest coś. I'm just kidding. But wouldn't that be interesting? Fuck you. Nudź się. Jeszcze telefon sobie odpal. Albo rolki czy coś. I guess it would. Regardless, I remain ticketless. I would be the best fuel. Hell no, what am I supposed to say to this guy? Hell no. I guess indeed you do. I can offer no other help than a nice, rejuvenating hug. Your energy is important. Think of it like a candle. A blue candle that wears down when you say awkward things. And there are many such candles where I'm from. Just kidding, again. But wouldn't that be interesting? Nie masz co mówić. Yeah, come again if you'd like an energizing Spoko ziomeczku. Trochę jak system paliwa w Garage. Przypomniała mi się ta gra, i też jest ładna bardzo. Oh, curious. You're one of those brainless worker drones from the archive berths. I wonder why you're here pissing me off and not sorting shells back home. O, jaki jestem twardy, jaki jestem gangster. That book you've got is interesting though. Is she for sale? Fuck you, man. Don't even think about touching me. It's moja książka, man. But if you're not selling moments, then what are you doing here? Okay, nie powiedzieć nic. Forward, cynical, hopeful. I could ask the same as you. I co? Jest git? Well, as it happens, I'm actually on the way back from the archive too. My favorite moments are all out of stock. I don't know when I'm going to post now. O nie, teraz mu Tumblr upadnie. Do you want a link to my blog? I transcribe only the weirdest, most embarrassing moments. It's a great read if you can't afford to buy a moment's directly. Just like narcotic? I don't want to see that. What's wrong with you? Okay, sure. Isn't that a little invasive? So, forward, nie? Invasive? But I'll never know. I can never find out. Who does? To jest ta gafa? Nie wiem jak się mówi nawet. It's all good fun. It's very fun. Especially for me and the other Celestials. Do you want a link to my blog? I transcribe only the weirdest and embarrassing moments. It's a great read if you can afford to buy moments directly. Dobra, dawaj. Co, też nie? Great, give me your phone, I'll tap it in for you. Wait, you don't have one, do you? How would you even use one? You're a comedian. Maybe your book does, though. Do you want a link to my blog? I transcribe... No dobra, dawaj. Czyli czy mam jakieś, nie wiem, rolę postaci, tak jak w Dungeons and Dragons się wybiera, że jest jakaś tam, muszę się zachowywać wobec tego wzoru? Ciekawa mechanika. Mere mortals could not even comprehend the celestial internet. No ta? To dawaj. Could you imagine telling them about how to not only do most of them have Argarian angels, but they make fun of them on forums and image boards like the clowns they are. I think it's hardly an issue. Fuck, trzeba go zgasić jak peta. Yeah, fuck you, Ribozo. What? What? Me? Embarrassing moments? That's stupid. I'm not some pathetic mortal to be laughed at. Jesteś fioletowy dosłownie, jesteś różowo-fioletowy żółty. I'm above that. You couldn't even begin to understand what it's like having all eyes on you. Being a celestial is hard, okay? We have to be perfect. When I tried to make a fool of me, I swear No, co byś zrobił? Co byś zrobił? Top 10 most embarrassing moments. Nah, forget it. Forget I said anything at all. Just shut up. You don't get to see me like that. Nobody does. Nie będę krzyczał, ale no. Oh shit. Extract moment. What the fuck? Co jest? Ej, dobra jest ta gra. Fuck. We used to talk every night. I thought we were best friends. Cię dopiero poznałem. O, co to? Ale wielki jest ten śmietnik. And then one day he turned on me. I can't forget the things he said. I don't go online anymore, but if he shows up, run. He hasn't changed one bit. He never will. Unlocked shameful? Nie musiałem zaliczyć tylko dwa niezręczne momenty. Nieźle. Hello? Co tam jest? Did I break you or something? Are you malfunctioning? We need to talk. Memo pulls you away from Starsea for a moment. Look. You can't just go crawling around people's minds just cause they're being weird. I'm pretty sure that violates some kind of interplanar law. Well, then again, on net nie wie on net o tym nie wie. It could really be really useful for figuring out this whole god mystery. Why are you giving me that look? Wait. Wait. You didn't know you could do that either, huh? Think about it for just 1 second, dummy. How do you think moments get extracted in the first place? You've never used any of these functions, huh? You were just a librarian. This trip might not be so boring after all. Especially if... Hey Peter, how do you feel? Shameful? Może to, jako że to jest ta ikonka? Yep, sure has. Try again. Co masz na myśli? Czemu nie mogę powiedzieć to, co myślę, naprawdę? Mogę podmieniać głowy. I feel kind of bad about what I just did. A co jeżeli to nie jest prawda? Czemu mam kłamać? Yep, there it is. You drew from it. That moment. O nie, mam na podstawie przeżytych doświadczeń wyciągać lekcje i zmieniać się. O, nuda, dobra. Yes, absolutely keep doing that. This is how we get to the bottom of things. Maybe now you can come up with a way to weasel us out of the whole ticket situation, huh? No, to może najpierw... Przytulas? That means you'd like a hug. Here you go then. There, all better. It's a long trip, don't hesitate to return. The comforting darkness embraces all. Whatever, Emo. Emo boy. Dobra. Myślałem, że to jest taki długi, cienki szluk. Yo. You're mad lucky, you know? Fuel and free and archives outside my usual road. Everything has a price. Anyways, you'll be arriving at your stupid dead planet soon. Show me your ticket. This conversation is getting too long. No, don't care. Show me your ticket. To, no, tak myślałem. Alternative way? Wait a minute, alternative way. Ja pierdykam. Nie jestem najlepszy w to. This isn't the movies. You can't just join a company and work of what you owe. We have interview process and regulations and stuff. I can't let you off the train if you don't have a ticket. Got it? Show me your ticket. Dobra, zara. Well, there's a funny story about that. Huh? What? Using the inspiration gathered from chatting with the other commuters, you spin a complex sub-story full of valid-sounding excuses. Myśli. Damn. See how it is? Alright, get out. But don't tell us I'll let you off the hotel, right? Ej, dajcie mi się... myślałem, że mogę jeszcze się... co? Przytulić? Whatever. Ale piękny dziś jest ten księżyc. Jak z sera. Burden Street Station. Shameful. Widzę, że tam też jest shameful. Okej. Ale pięknie ta gra wygląda. Well... I guess this makes the three of us, doesn't it? Pyramid Head? Co tu robisz? What brings you two here? Just a stupid job, that's all. Is that so? That's an awful long way to come for just a stupid job. I haven't seen that train pull up since I'm getting ahead of myself. Do forgive me. Enjoy your stay. Maybe I'll catch you again before you leave. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. Thanks, I guess. Man, what a weirdo. To wy? On jest miły. Kurwa, ta książka. Live, love, Burden Street Station. Okej, usiądźmy. If you're low on energy, you could rest here. Just, take a moment to process everything. I can't imagine it will be very comfy though. Trying to meditate here would be much harder than a comfier place like, say, that weird hotel. Ugh. Well, do what you gotta do. Don't worry about me, I'm very happy in my own company. Untangle thoughts. Okej. Zobaczmy, co tam siedzi pod czupryną. Hello. Nie ma sprawy. Wygląda jak roślinka, którą kiedyś niestety... Chyba ja ją zabiłem. Naruszyłem korzenie... Jak to się nazywa? Taka, co je muchy. Nie, Monstera. Zawsze myślałem, że to jest Monstera od Monstera, ale... Może sobie przypomnę później. Piesek. Okej. To wy? Robak zamienił się w nogi? Wygląda wygodnie. Czyli po prostu zużyłem siebie z części, tak jakby. Dzień dobry. I like to stand at the awning and catch rain droplets on my tongue. And you can tell about a place by how the water tastes. I'm somewhat of a connoisseur. Okej. To mi zaliczyło niezręczną interakcję. Szkoda, że to nie ja byłem niezręczny tym razem. We loved each other. We still do, but we used to, too. Sorry, Paul. Registration is closed for now. It's nothing personal, of course. We're just at capacity. We live in times where it's important we be there for each other, sure. Which is great until the whole town is squeezed into a single room every week. What do you mean? Is this a club or something? Sort of. This is the community center. Originally it was just a place for people to meet and make new friends. But with the way things have been going lately, it's like everyone's gasping for air. You're more than welcome to visit, but weekly club is over capacity. Sorry about that. Okay. Fakt, że nawet trzeba się zapisywać, żeby przyjaciół mieć. Garnek? To jest garnek, to jest rondal, ale wygląda jak kubek też, ale są pewnie stołki. To jest taki tak zwane hokery albo coś. Nie hookery, hokery. Takie stołki barowe. Kici. The hero's crash site. This is her grave. Every day when I wake up and the sky still hasn't turned, our clocks still haven't advanced. I come here to mourn our stranger to the world, and what it could have been. Take a moment, why don't you? Gra pełna rozmyśleń. I postaci bez nóg, albo o dziwnych sylwetkach. Strasznie mi przypomina sposób, w jaki rysują postacie w Enie. W sensie ENA, INA. Every day for work, I ascend the giant scaffold at the parish of Lowtown by the train tracks. I begrudgingly endure the rain creature's stories while I clean out the cargo pipes. What's your job like, huh? Freeloader. What the fuck? Dosłownie robię robotę. O, ta postać była na igonce. Wow. Oh, hello. Hey, Lydia. You're a funky little guy, huh? No, może? What are you doing here? There's always a silver lining. I hear you, but like... What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Toxic positivity is toxic. O, już człowiek nawet nie może być szczęśliwy. Już nic nie można. Got to the point with them. They need directions, right? Directness. To... Może... okej, wyszło. Oh, really? Then you're here to ask about my new album. Right on, little fella. It's the biggest thing I've ever worked on. I'm gonna take over the radio and play it at work. There's no way I won't make it. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Man, I'd love to tell you about it, but it's all under wraps for now. It's not ready for the world. Not yet. Świat nie rozumie pewnie. So? What's your deal in life? Do you make anything? Art? Music? Something else? No. Oh well, that's a shame. You should try it sometime. Art is condensed identity, hardened like amber. Inspirujące. Art is condensed identity, like amber. Jak bursztyn. No, można w nim zatopić muchę? Nie, to brzmiało cynicznie. Jestem trochę jak ten koleś, wybieram pomiędzy 3 opcjami. Sometimes it's the only way to properly express yourself. What's your deal in life? Do you make it? Zobaczmy. I wouldn't be any good. I never found the time to do anything but my job. Oh. God, so real. I don't get a mantra I live by. If you don't got time, you make time. Every time I'm off work, I go outside and play music. I could probably do dishes or laundry or clean my apartment, but instead I'm here, perfecting my craft. You should try it sometime. Maybe I could teach you a thing or two. Poetry could be a good start. No, nie jest. Jest to start dobry. Poezja nie jest wcale taka ciężka, jak się wydaje. A poza tym nie musi być wcale dobre. Cast it in a different light. It really wouldn't be any good. Yes, please teach me poetry, okay? Whoa. Like, right now? Zero hesitation, you just jumped on the offer. Ha, you're just like me. Też nie ma naczyń. That's the sort of determination you need to make it as an artist. I'd totally teach you if I wasn't so busy right now. Stoi zajęta. No problem. What are you busy with? What are you busy with? No. I'm busy gathering courage. Daring deeds doth demand something. Determination? No, it needs to rhyme with deeds. Syllable count is also wrong, so it doesn't really roll off the tongue. Okay, but why do you need courage? Well, there's a lot of things you need courage for. It took me all day to gather this much of it. Most of the week, actually. Maybe more than a week. But hey, it's always in us. Just has to be mustered up, you know? Mustered up. What's up, dog? Mustard. Are you in love with someone? I'm not very courageous. But what if you don't? Hardly surprising, clearly. Okay, are you in love with someone, but what if you don't? Może to... yeah. What? No. No, it's nothing like that, genuinely. Just, there's a cafe I really like nearby here. Maybe you've been the Holy Crab. Well, the food is amazing, but the atmosphere? The messenger must really love those gaudy operas. They're always on the stereo when I visit. I would really love to hope they could do with some real music. But how do I approach them about it? Zobacz. Collecting opinion poll... Nie, to nie brzmi jak ona. Just ask them with your voice? Nie wierzę, że mi się udaje, że trafiam jedno po drugim. I mean, you can do that? I guess I can. I totally can. What the fuck, ale się oko otworzyło mocno. Adrenalina i... Tak, okazuje się, że można. You know what, little buddy? I'm gonna try it. They agree? Well, I guess I'll owe you a poetry lesson, huh? This could be the start of my big break. O shit, zaczynamy trzeciej w myślach. Latarnia. W zimę? Pośród chmur? O, to nasz mały kolega na lewo. Huh? I thought I was alone. How did you get in here? I heard you from years away. All this gnashing and grinding. Can't you see I'm busy? Yes, I can. Nothing sticks. These ideas, this matter, it all falls apart. Then, would you like some help? Unlocked, nonconformist. They must be done speaking to you. Sorry, nie chciałem się narzucać. To powinno się wyświetlić na ekranie. Shameful. Uwielbiam te małe uliczki. Bardzo mało miejsca, ale tyle atmosfery. A poza tym jest pusto. Cyrk? Huh? Mirabel. Oh dear. Sorry, but I'm out of hours. You'll have to come back another time. Is what I would say if time hasn't seemed to stand still lately. Something is wrong. It never brightens nor darkens. Clocks tick in place, going nowhere. And now you're here, like a pale horse. Dear, would you bid me read your fortune? Free of charge, of course. I believe we may be working towards the same goal. Us too. Wait, how do you know that? A little spirit book. There are only two types of people left in Loathsome, I can see. Those who pretend everything is fine, and those who are self-absorbed in the fear that it may not be. You stick out, you're from another world. You must have taken the Harper train, but the station on Burden Street shut down years ago. Curious. Now, allow me. Oczywiście. Jestem ciekawy. Bańki? Nie są bańki. Szkoda. Who's reading who here? I wonder. I need some time alone. Thank you for your visit. Please leave. She's lost in thought and does not acknowledge you. Hello? Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Pan Bóg, to był Pan Bóg. Nie chciałem tutaj wracać. Interact. Why am I sitting out in the rain and not inside? AC przez 2E. God, I would love to if the humors didn't ban me. Just because my wildest dreams involve serious threats to life and safety. I understand they've got a business to run, but some people are too soft. They shouldn't let you in either. They should have a no pets policy. They don't shed. Ciekawe, co chciał zrobić. Co chciał zrobić to. Co ty tam patrzysz na ścianie? No, wygląda jak trzy siostry z Ediego. Albo może tylko przez to, że ta prawa ma taką szminkę. No i nie widać jej oczu. Tutaj też jest dobra muza. Nie chcę się czytać. Mam ochotę chwilę posłuchać aż, ale dobra. You're new. Never seen you before. Maybe you're tired or low on happy chemicals. Can I interest you in, just your wildest dreams? It's true, the walls listen. They can hear your soul crying. They know what you want and they can give it to you. All this for only the meager price of 5 ideas. What do you say? Dobra. Czyli to są pomysły. Podoba mi się to. Eureka, tak zwana. Hand over the payment. Jak ja podaję im pomysł? Jak ja mogę im podać pomysł? To nie jest fizyczna rzecz. To tak jakbym im podał duszę. Ktoś mi w ogóle powie, gdzie jest dusza. No, nieważne. Excellent. Please allow me to show me to your room. Nie spodziewałem się tego. Co to książka, tam jest impreza. A jednak w ogóle nic nie słychać. Bardzo spokojnie. Interact. This is it? They say the room adapts to you. Fulfills your wildest dreams. Can you come up with this? Well, the bookshelf looks comfy at least. Have a nice rest. Okej, rozumiem. To jest pokój, który składa się z cząstek nas. Tu są 3 części naszego ciała, tu są 2 nasze główki. Chciałem powiedzieć wstydliwa, ale czy shame? Tak, ta wstydliwa i ta nonkonformistyczna. Okej, ten koleś może być jakieś szalone, nie wiem, co tam siedzi pod kopułką. Nie wiem, nie wygląda na zwariowanego jakiegoś. Rainwater Choir. Woda? No, chciałem powiedzieć, hej wężusie, ale okej. I couldn't possibly sing another line. Gilfroy works us to the bone. He acts like half of Lowtown visits the chapel. Some days just us, him, and good boy. Ugh. Huh? Good boy? No matter how many candles we light, nothing changes. Makes you wonder who we're really praying to, doesn't it? Fuck. Dostanę depresji. No matter how many candles we light, nothing changes. Aż odblokowało mi się wspomnienie. U mnie w kościele, jak byłem mały, były elektroniczne świeczki, gdzie wrzucało się złotówkę, 2 złote, piątaka i zapalała się świeczka po prostu. Jak byłem mały, to po prostu nie rozumiałem za bardzo, jak to ma działać. Że jakby nie rozumiałem, jak pieniądze wpływają na to, że te świeczki się zapalają, jakby co to ma do siebie, nie? Podczas gdy jakby modlenie się jest darmowe. Ale potem jeszcze raz został mi otworzony umysł, jak były takie zwykłe świeczki w kościele, widziałem. Takim małym kamiennym gdzieś, nie pamiętam, gdzie to było. I tam można było sobie za darmo zapalić. To jest kościół. Technologia nas zniszczy. O, to jest good boy. Okay, I got this. takes a deep breath before looking at you. You're a piece of crap and you suck a lot. I hate you because I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm still trying to figure out how the godless world works. I should be committing crimes and atrocities, but saying those things to you just made me feel really bad. Why do I feel so bad if there's no one to judge me? Nie, jest normalne całkiem. I can judge you. No, no, it's not the same. You're just as flawed as I am. Czy on się przeniósł ze świata z religią bez religii? Z Bogiem bez Boga? You can't be the one to judge me. Niech on założy religię. To jest darmowe. Why do I feel so bad if there's no one to judge me? O! You know, bravery often feels like fear. No, może być to. Może to. You sound so positive. But are you sure? Really sure? Okej, on nie jest nonkonformistą. On dosłownie chce podążać za zasadami, więc mogę się domyślić. Oh no. Oh, they really didn't want to hear that right now. Have you tried a hopeful personality yet? No. To nie. I'm not the right person for this. Może to? You radiate such sadness. You also really confuse me. Don't think snibbling's gonna work here. Maybe try a hopeful response. Jakby... Nie działa. Aha, hopeful w sensie non-conformist. Nieważne, sorry. Maybe, but laws just rules we made up. Us imperfect mortals. You cannot follow or believe in us. Mortals are flawed. No nie wiem. W chaosie też można odnaleźć zasady, za którymi podąża chaos, nie? Nie znam się na tym. Perfekcja jest przeciwieństwem dobroci, ale okej. If they make some horrible mistake, wouldn't that reflect on you? The past can be burned, but you can do a lot to the present. You sound so positive. Without a doubt. Książka jest dobra, ona wie o co chodzi. What do you consider a horrible mistake? That's easy. Everyone knows the list of great mistakes. My favorites are to act holier than thou and to consume food in excess. No to są pewnego rodzaju pomyłki. I know almost all 6 of them by heart. To jest dużo, 6 to jest dużo. I've heard there's a 7th one, but no one ever told me about it. Otherwise, I remember all of them perfectly. Huh. It's a really bad idea to indulge in any of those terrible acts I mentioned. No, you said this was a godless world. You said this was a godless world. Indeed. I'm not sure what you're getting at. Wait. Sins cannot exist in a godless world. Oh no, I'm going in circles. I wish someone would help me. Dawaj, idziemy szukać Pana Jezusa u Ciebie w głowie. To nie jest Pan Jezus. Not that you're wrong, it's that... No, I'm wrong. I have been wrong for a long time. I don't believe so. It's just pushing it till it breaks. If it breaks, then it's wrong. Uwaga w budowie. Oh, hello. And what of you, if you break? I have one purpose. If I break from doing it, let it be so. Unlocked and domesticated. Kiciuś. Kici kici. I have one purpose. If I break from doing it, let it be so. Bardzo zero-jedynkowe, ale jeżeli ktoś wierzy w swoje prawdziwe przeznaczenie, jakby jest, to mogłoby to być bardzo spójny punkt logiczny. I just feel so lost. This isn't who I am. I don't mean to bother you, but not long ago I felt sort of change. I'm not sure how to explain it. It was like a switch being flipped and suddenly everything went cold. I've never been this cold before in my life. Aha, nie, nic mu nie powiem. Miau? Silly? You have to answer that for yourself. There's something good in all this. Mnie by to podniosło na duchu, chociaż trochę. Powiedziałem mu, że będzie cieplej. Maybe for you. Fuck you, o co ci chodzi? Zaraz umrę przez niego. Nie chcę tego dawać, to jest głupie. You have to answer that for yourself. Forward? Nie. No, anxious? To jest głupie. Zaraz umrę. You have to answer that for yourself. Ja nie mogę. No, my hitting didn't go out. That would be different. This is a much more internal thing. Ja nie rozumiem tego typa. Like when you're eating refrigerated pasta, but you forgot to put in the microwave first. Macie mikrofalówkę tutaj? It was gradual, kind of. I noticed it first in my home village years ago. There was a cold gust of wind and suddenly the leaves stopped moving. As did the grass, the river, the trees. No one else noticed it, but they said everything was fine. But something heavy, something sad suddenly weighed in my heart. All at once, the warmth I used to feel was gone. I don't know what to do. Maybe you've angered someone important. No, teraz mówię o tym, że teraz mu daję od góry i Jakby on z jednej strony kogoś szuka u góry, a z drugiej... Dobra, speedrun. I suggest moving on. Are you sure take another look? Nie. Bardziej cyniczny? I'm really trying, but with no one to worship and no divine edicts to follow, what's stopping me from pillaging and wreaking havoc upon the world? That's what my brother did. Or at least I think so. I haven't seen him for years. Dobra, porada. Bezużyteczna ta książka. What was your brother like? Okej, udało mi się. Well, we grew up in a remote village really far away. Everyone in the village got along really well. We'd work on farms, go to mass on weekends and have wonderful feasts. I actually haven't seen a single horse since I moved to the city. There's just cars and trams everywhere. And then there's something called trains, and some of them run off the edge of the world. Oh, ciekawe. Everything is so different here. Why is that? Czemu świat jest inny? You can do anything you put your mind to. Society is problems too much for one person to solve. What? What does that mean? Czemu wszystko jest inne tutaj? Meow. Meow is good, but oh, the cat thing is really weird. Have you tried a hopeful personality? I to nie raz. You can do anything you put your mind to. No i shit, i po mnie. But are you sure? A, czyli mogę wyjść. A, nie wiedziałem nawet o tym. No to idziemy na ławkę w takim razie. Po co mam wydawać 5 pomysłów? Ta jest niewystarczająco wygodna najwyraźniej. Albo niewystarczająco czerwona. G. Gilfroy loves you. The ground. All those ants on the wall, huh? All those... Oh shit. Ta gra ona wygląda bardzo podobnie do jednej takiej... gry rozgrywającej się... na stacji pociągowej. Zapomniałem, jak ona się nazywa. Jeżeli będę pamiętał, to wrzucę screena z niej tutaj gdzieś. A, sorry, link. Trzeba było odnajdywać postacie i z nimi rozmawiać. Rozwiązywać minigierki i różne takie, żeby w końcu móc odjechać, ale w zależności od tego, kto się zrobił, dostawało się różne zakończenia. Za cholerę sobie nie mogę przypomnieć, jak się ta gra nazywa. Okej, no to idziemy mniej więcej Idź do przodu. Całkiem obszerne to demo. Don't buy Carpenter's chocolate. My friend told me it's actually just sawdust and brown paint. I've been eating it for years. How could Carpenter betray me like that? Nie wiem. Smakowało ci jak na razie, nie? Zagrzenie... O! Czyżby jej się udało? You couldn't pay me to visit the fortune teller again. You once predicted what I ate for breakfast just by looking at my shirt. So creepy. Get out of my head. Gdzie ty masz koszulkę niby? The coffee here used to be affordable. Who am I kidding? It's still affordable. I wish it wasn't though. I'm tired of coming up with new things to complain about. A, on czyści szklankę, kufel. Myślałem, że ona pilota od telewizora albo coś. Z tyłu wisi bluza. Merch baru. I got the gig! I can't believe it was as simple as just asking. The barkeep said she heard me outside a whole bunch of times. She was going to ask me herself, but was always pulled away to do something else. Things are really looking up for me. Today the cafe, tomorrow the stage, right? So I guess I owe you that poetry lesson then, huh? So, something I should mention is that I hate lectures that just yap. Yap, yap, yap. So we'll be doing a more hands-on approach. I'll ask you a question, you answer as best as you can. There can be multiple right answers, but it'll be fun, I promise. Question 1. What is poetry? Isn't poetry when you rhyme a lot? No, pewnie, czemu nie? That's part of it, but there's more to it than just rhyming. Let me explain. If you had worked as a cashier for 10 years, how would you express yourself? I'd talk about all the people I've served. One pasują, te odpowiedzi, niektóre bardziej teraz, im więcej ich jest. That's an interesting approach. I've never actually thought about that. The good people, the bad, the timid customers, the absolutely crazy and entitled, and then there are some that just... I'm not sure how to put it. They have perfect hearing but can't understand a single word you say, even though we speak the same language. Really weird. But yeah, working the same dead-end job for so long could definitely lead to some expressive poetry. Especially if it's the only thing you have experience in, so it's all anyone will hire you for. Now for the next question. Imagine the situation, your boss has refused to increase your salary for the third year in a row. How would you write a rhyme about that? Ooh, my destiny has been set. The salary is what I get. Podoba mi się, to jest dobre. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it really reminds me of someone. Anyway, you did it. Your first rhyme. You're doing great, little buddy. But I want to see more emotion. If it was me, I'd put a lot more anger into it. I'd write about a dozen ways my boss could have his day ruined. For example, you musk-up, crazy-eyed, suit-wearing lich. I can't bear another word of your inane speech. I hope your twine catches on a car passing by and your unraveling teaches you what's important in life. No, to jest bardziej piosenka już, tak. No w sumie Też poezja w pewnym sensie. The best poetry usually comes from being specific, like really specific. I didn't have to bring up his mask, he probably wears it for a reason. But like, it's all I can see when he's yelling at me. God, what a tool. Anyway, let's move on to the next lesson. Maska. Ciekawe, kim jest jej szef. Czy jego szef, nie wiem w sumie. To jest po prostu stworzenie jakieś, what the fuck. Ma z długim palcem jak paruwa. Your landlord knocks on the door with a message. I'm raising your rent by 20%. Imagine this in tandem with your lack of a pay raise, but put your feelings into poetry. Landlord's clash to ask for cash makes it hard to not scratch them. I watched them splitting hairs over the convex dictionary entry for unfair. I watched them splitting hairs over the convex dictionary entry for unfair. Eminem? To jest ciekawe. Ale to jest lepsze. Wow. That is wild. You are so real for that. They really will argue about the most inane little details. Już drugi albo trzeci raz użyli słowa inane. Like they're trying to convince themselves instead of you. And it doesn't matter in the end because they're still screwing you over. No man, convex dictionary entry? It's as if I can see it right in front of me. Like when an open book has that curved upward shape on a page. It's just so vivid. I love it. Alright, next lesson. We're gonna be approaching the most common and impactful theme in all of poetry. Love. Can you even be a songwriter if you don't haven't written about love? I mean, you probably can, but it's like going to the same pizzeria your whole life and only ordering kebabs. You know? Ma sens. Jak pójdziesz do kebaba i zamawiasz 10 nuggetsów. Actually, no, that's a terrible comparison. Nie, czemu? Ma sens. Pizza is my comfort food. I don't write that many love songs. Not that I eat pizza very often either, but like, you get the idea, right? What I'm saying is you should try writing about love at least once. So, let's imagine this scenario. Say you're helping someone pick out clothes in a store. However, while doing so, you notice that this person is extremely beautiful. And you can't help but immediately fall in love. But also, they don't really know who you are. Total nobody to them. How would you put your feelings into poetry? Stuck in a glass box watching you go by and I can't even try. I pour the invitational wine and wait for you to be inclined. To mi się podoba całkiem. The waiting game. Theoretically it should work eventually. It's the most comfortable way to deal with. You're not doing anything wrong, so you can't hurt anyone. But you're also doing nothing, and doing nothing leads to, well, nothing. You can go to bed without trembling in your sleep, but you will wake up disappointed every time. Sorry, I get a bit carried away there. You did wonderfully, I'm very proud of you. There's really not much more I can teach you, unless you want to learn how to play a guitar and compose chords, but frankly, I feel teachered out. Anyway, you pass. Yippee! Congratulations, I can't offer you a diploma or certificate or anything, but I can give you a thumbs up and a smile. Okay, head, dawaj. O. Czyli to jest ona, she było, jeżeli się nie mylę. Drzewa? Las? Filary? Prędzej filary. can't take this anymore and all you do is lecture me. I only want the best for you. If you really did, you would let me find my own way. But your ways are dangerous, impulsive. Who are you really? Unlocked musician. O! Nawet tego nie włączyłem ani razu od początku gry. Keen observational skills given to you by the collector, originally used for sorting sentient books, now used for analyzing people and stating the obvious. Anxiety, fear of being perceived or intruding, do not look at me. Immature and impulsive, meows or ends most sentences with a meow. Compliance learned under the collector while working in the Grand Archive, now used to motivate and relate to others. Free-spirited and aggressively self-respecting, ahead of its time. Either motivating and creative or blunt and critical, often both at the same time, like any self-respecting musician. Impatience drilled into you by the collector to keep your work punctual and efficient, now used for spurring on conversations that are dragging. Przydatne. Myślałem wcześniej, że to jest logo Machinimy. No to... w drogę, gdzie jeszcze nie byliśmy. Ciekawy design lampy. Tak jakby miał świecić do góry zamiast w dół. Mógłbym pójść do Good Boya znowu. Ale nie chcę się na niego patrzeć, tak szczerze, wkurza mnie ta postać. Więc wrócę się może do tej alejki i pójdę... w prawo? A, byłem tutaj. A prosto? Stąd przyszedłem. No to... Czyli jest jedna tylko ścieżka. Chyba, że... Na wszelki wypadek sprawdzę. A skąd ten harmider się bierze? Nie widzę tutaj żadnych aut, ani tłoku. Raczej nie chcemy się wrócić, dopóki nie zostanie zrobione. To miasto i... te jego dźwięki przypominają mi ten album od 2814, którego nie potrafię wymówić, bo jest, nie wiem, po japońsku albo koreańsku, nie jestem pewien. Wiem, że na okładce tego albumu to jest ten fioletowy, najbardziej znany od nich, z widokiem miasta. Tam jest połączone są chyba 3 różne języki ze sobą. Więc nie da się odróżnić jego jako jeden. Okay, forward, silly, hopeful. No, teraz nie. Teraz jest co, zestresowana? You ignored my question. A growing world moves fast. Yes, I suppose so. It sure is convenient being able to get everywhere so quickly. Horses are nice, but I never got to ride one. I had to walk. Może you never answered my question w sumie. Zaczął o czymś innym mówić. Oh, sorry, I got sidetracked. My brother and our parents have never really gotten along. I'd always do the opposite of what they asked, and they would get really loud sometimes. Czy są bracia? Jakby... Nie, czekaj. Brat. A tam... to jest... siostra? Jakby? Nie wiem, wyglądają trochę podobnie, ale on ma okrągły łeb. Mother and father said he was the black sheep of the village. They told me to avoid getting close to him. But he was so cool, he always knew what to say and talk to anyone. He even played music on a guitar he found in a dump one day. One day he brought father's toolbox to repair it while he wasn't looking. Father would get really mad if you touched his workshop. Though my brother did some weird things too. He'd steal mother's clothes sometimes, and then he would put them back. She would lose her mind because of it. Her favorite blue dress would disappear and reappear randomly. Don't tell mother I said this, but it was very funny. Me and my brother would try our best not to laugh. I wish I'd asked him why he took the dresses in the first place. I wish I could meet him again someday. But I doubt he would want to. Nie, czemu? Chwila, czyli to... Czyli co? Jego brat też jest jego siostrą? I oni 2 ulice od siebie są teraz, ale jakby oni nie chcą się zobaczyć? Pomimo tego, że obydwoje o sobie myślą? Okay. One day I stepped back from the blaze. I watched as the billows roared, smoke poured, and I covered my ears as bells shook the sky. I watched as the world began to grow. I fell down before it, lost in awe. It was so beautiful, so impassioned, inspired. But already bricks fell, half-imagined supports gave. I must do something to preserve this terrible majesty. This terrible majesty. Unimportant. I must be done speaking to you. O. Tutaj jesteś. My brother never really shared our beliefs. His faith was non-existent for as long as I can remember. So our parents told me he was destined for a life of crime, suffering and regret. My brother would always scream back, "My only regret is being born in a cult." I'm not sure what he meant by that, but one day he left and never came back. Ale jak mogę mu... What were you actually trying to say there? Try cheering him up? To się nie odnosiło... Get silly with it. Okay, good boy giggles at your comment. Born into a cult, a song name? My brother would have said the same thing. And Caldborn would be a... Yeah, well, I wouldn't really know. I wish I was good at music, but I've never really been good at much of anything. All I always thought was to be good to others in the name of a higher being. Though now that the higher being is gone, my purpose is gone too. My parents always said that those without faith will inevitably turn to evil. And now that mine is gone, I'm not sure when it's gonna happen though. Today I will commit mischief. And then burn down a building. Bardzo naiwna jest ta postać. Nie rozumiem, w jakim wieku jest ta postać do końca, skoro jej brat starszy, teraz siostra, jakby jest całkiem rozgarnięta, więc nie. You always see that in the newspapers. Someone really evil that does something so terrible, so abhorrent. Przerwa na łyk wody. And soon is my turn to be in the newspaper. Oh, I don't want to hurt anyone. Please help me. Znaczy nikogo nie skrzywdzi. To nie była dobra odpowiedź. Myślałem, że to dalej będzie śmieszne. O mój Boże, całe to od nowa? You cast it in a different light. Nie, też nie. Dobrze, ale cieszę się, że jakby gra też mówi jakby. Nie muszę się domyślać i tracić energii. O, tu jesteś. Sounds like she's singing. The sky is black with diesel fumes. The water is boiling in the sea. Oh, hey, it's you again. You know, I forgot to ask. What are you gonna do with your new poetry skills? Nie wiem. To pewnie ucieszy. O nie, hell yeah, that's what I wanna hear. Who knows, maybe you'll make it big. You can... tak. Still trying to figure that out. Yeah, that's alright. When you figure it out, feel to share whatever you make it with me. I'll be around playing my tunes. Dobra. Speedrun. Anxious, is everything okay? Oh shit. Huh? Of course. I'm swell, really. I'm just singing a song I wrote, like usual. And sometimes someone drops me a coin or two. It's nice to get pocket change, but you know, that reminds me. There was this rough-looking guy once. He sat in front of me for an entire hour while I was playing. I was so excited, you don't understand. No one listened to me for that long before. I thought I was finally getting the attention I deserve. And so when I was done, I tried talking to him. Turns out he'd fallen asleep while sitting upright. As soon as he woke up, he asked me for booze money. To jest smutne. To jest smutne. I think about it a lot. I've got 21 followers online, and all of them are my friends and co-workers. I try really hard to write music that means something, but nothing sticks. This morning I woke up to 5 clicks on my new album. 5 clicks. How am I supposed to make a living off of this? Now I fated to be a cashier for the rest of my life? Popular musicians write the most generic, repetitive crap in existence for millions, while I pour my heart out and get nothing. I keep telling people if you don't get time, you make time. I made them for years, so where has it gotten me? Who cares what people think? Yeah, I care. I care so goddamn much, it's unreal. I know the cold thing to say is I don't care what anyone thinks. But that's a big fat lie, and anyone who tells you otherwise is lying. I'm tired of pretending all the time. No one cares about my music, why should I continue making it? Fuck. I agree completely. I hear you, but like... anxious response. To nie brzmi jak to, może to? To było anxious. Okej, nie gryź, dobra, nie gryź. No to w takim razie doesn't matter, no one will even know. Przecież wybrałem coś innego. To jest anxious. What? That's ridiculous. No one needs booze. I know it's backstabbed or anything, but like, if you're gonna drink, you should do it to have fun. When I'm drunk, I always have the time of my life. That is what booze should be for. Oh, może... Oh. No, that's not... That's different. I need to make a living off of it. Those successful musicians own massive mansions. They go to fancy clubs and parties, they eat at the most expensive restaurants. They have rabid fan bases and god, they live in yachts. Not that I ever want to live in a yacht, but you get my point. I just want to not worry about money for rent, food, transportation, medical bills, insurance, clothes, instrument repairs, and all while doing music. I gotta keep working, I keep working until I make it. That's the only way to become successful. I marnować sobie życie tak, będąc wkurwionym cały czas, udawać wszystko jest okej. Wydaje się być ciężkie. Może to? What? Are you making a dig at me? I helped you. I was nice to you. And now you're acting like a jerk? Why? Nie wiem, czy anxious, czy silly. Nie. Muszę teraz... Dobrze, mam zaraz obok... Dream Roomsy. Oczywiście. Coś się zmieniło? Nope. Nic się nie zmieniło. It's patterns and shapes. Czego? Tego? A. Miał. Okej, spróbujmy jeszcze raz. To w takim razie... Who do you make music for? I write music for... I don't know. I haven't really known for a while. I write what I feel, but I don't know who I'm writing it to. What I make music for? Is it for money? Fame? Make a living? None of those have worked. Why hasn't it worked out? I used to. When I was young, I used to write music for my little brother. He loved it. Spent hours just listening to my performances. But we parted ways a long time ago. Maybe you should write music for your brother again. Yeah. God, I haven't seen him in so long. He grew up in a cult. Every day I had to fight my parents over some inane crap. Don't do this, don't do that. It was suffocating. But I would play music for my brother and we'd sing together in my room. We laughed a lot while singing too. He always got the words wrong. Then my parents really blew up at me one day, all because I painted my nails. And on that day I decided to run away. Well, I'd thought about it a lot before. But on that day, it was cemented. I could not live there anymore. I refused to live there anymore. My biggest regret is leaving him behind. But he'll be okay. Cults aren't so bad if you fit in, and he's the biggest goody two-shoes I know. I just wish that... I want to write a song that captures how I felt about growing up there. I think it would go something like this. I'm godless but with heart, and you're heartless with your God. Toasting our mutual surrender, you and your heaven locked in a box. And me in hell, wearing my bright orange socks. Through the moonlit window in my room, I look up. While you on your pews praise a golden cup, obsessed with your emblems of love, but not the love they're emblems of. Among the stars and earth and trees you sing and loud your joy of truth. But all I hear is the lack thereof. O, sorki, nie zauważyłem tego. A letter from the Grand Archive of Moments. O, sorry, nie, słaby jestem w gry. I have found great levels of activity from this world. And yet our scouts have been unable to pick up on any meaningful mortal life to extract moments from. You are operating in Grand Archival Planescape. Failure to provide a sufficient level of moments to extract will result in planar obliteration. Please rectify this issue immediately. We will continue monitoring you. Signed, The Collector. Unlock the Sage. To co, teraz znowu znaleźć brata? Może w tym samym miejscu? Czyli tutaj. Mhm. Nie, raczej nie, to tak nie działa. To wie, że ma serduszka wszędzie dookoła siebie. Nie, nie, nie. Złącz je raz, złącz je z powrotem, złącz je z powrotem. O, tu jest. I'm godless but with heart. Huh? What are you doing? And you're heartless with your God. Czy to była piosenka, którą śpiewali razem? Wow. You see tears welling up in his eye. I spent my days patching holes, writing collapsed buildings, obscured by the smoke and shadows, aligning infrastructure, writing crooked paths. I need not touch the monuments, the great murals. Their beauty whips me into fervor. I do everything I can to protect them, to sustain them. Oh, Amp, I love you. Najpierw pójdę na stację. Thank you. I needed someone to snap me out of my reverie. I can only fool myself for so long. And now that I think about it, I feel kind of embarrassed. I was so focused on trying to make it big, and because of that, I forgot the reason I ever make music in the first place. It's freeing though. Exciting even. I can think about whatever I want. Don't fear growing slowly, fear standing still. Dobra, sorry. Myślałem, że dostałem nowe, to... A nie, czekaj, to nie było nowe. Nowe to jest Ictys. Gdzie to jest? Tutaj? Ja pier... Dziękuję. Forward approach. What will you sing about? I want to finish this current song first. I really like the direction it's going, but it needs some work. I need to figure out chord progression, melody, more lyrics, etc. God, imagine the face of those back home if they heard this. I'm never going back. Honestly, they might not even let me leave. It's a shame too, I'd love to rescue my brother from that place. Maybe you just take him on a vacation to the city? See the sights, take the underground train, sneak on top of a skyscraper? He's probably so indoctrinated by now that he wouldn't dream of leaving. That's a rather sour note. Your brother is fine, mysterious. Nie, to nie ma sensu. Ale to jakoś to odratowałem. Wow, you say that with such conviction. How would you even know that? God has abandoned us. Dokładnie. Okay, so first off, if literally anyone else had said that, I would have been really weirded out. But for some reason, when you say it, it's almost like I'm convinced it's true, but I can't see him again. He wouldn't even recognize me. I used to be different. And I doubt he'll be cool with that. He would not care. He's still in our home village and quite frankly is better off there. He's fully indoctrinated now. Do you wish to meet him today? What? No, I mean... listen. Thank you for giving me hope like that. I'd love nothing more than to meet him again, but... How? Why do I believe you? Just know it, it's just no way. Go to the cafe, he will meet you there. I'll look wooden hard. Alright, I'll be there, but you better not be lying to me. If this is Jay, I'll be there. I hope you're telling the truth. Okej. I teraz co, po brata idziemy i... Nie. Idziemy po prostu do kawiarenki. Thank you. I really enjoyed that, but there's one thing I don't understand. What did you mean when you said orange socks? Dobra, nieważne, myślałem, że może... No, that can't be right. There must be more to that. I can feel it. Dobra, to, że są niekonwencyjnymi, no. Dobra. Really? I still don't understand. How can a pair of socks carry something so full of meaning? No. Wydaje się być poetyckie. That's such a good point. I could never think of that. There's so much wisdom in your words. Did you write those lyrics? They belong to Lydia, a singer that hangs around sometimes. Lydia? I'd like to meet her. Is there more to the song? I would really love to hear the rest. The beauty in those lyrics. Lydia must be the wisest person in the world. Maybe she could answer some questions I've been wrestling with. Meet her at the cafe, she'll be waiting for you. Oh shit. Sprostowanie teraz będziemy mieli. Ciekawe jestem, jaka będzie ich reakcja. No, ciekawe jestem, ile się nie widzieli. Tutaj, tu jest. Tak, dobrze zapamiętałem. To nie może być łatwa emocjonalnie sytuacja dla kogokolwiek. Hello, you must be Lydia. Yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you. I've heard that you hang around a lot. You're a musician, right? I mean, obviously. I should have guessed. You brought your guitar with you and everything. How long have you been playing? A long time. Since childhood, really. I see. That's a long time to be playing. You could say that. Surely you're really famous. You'd be surprised. Oh, you must be even better than I thought. I'm not bothering you, am I? No. Sorry, I mean, I don't mind. Oh, good. Patrzę na ciebie swoim wielkim okiem. I get a bit worried about that sometimes, but I'm glad you're not bothered. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for everything all the time. Yeah, you're right. Wait, I only said sorry once. You just have that kind of energy, you know? No. I knew you were wise. Sure. Anyway, if it's not too much to ask, I would like to request something from you, if that's okay. Could you sing a song for me? The one with the orange socks? If that's okay, I don't want to ask too much. No, it's alright. But I want a question answered in return. What is it? What's your name? Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Good Boy. I'm from Candlehold Village. It's pretty far away. I've got another question for you. Sure. Do you recognize me? I'm not sure I do. Wait. There's something familiar about you. Have I met you before? What do you think? I mean, maybe you visit my home at some point? Or maybe I've passed you in this city? I'm not sure. Maybe it'll come to me later. You goddamn dog, it's me. Huh? What? I'm your sister. We grew up together. We'd sing music in my room. We'd snatch apples during the feast even though you didn't want to. I kicked Meyer in the face when he bullied you. And you were such a little crybaby that you felt bad for him. Huh? What? How do you know all that? I don't have a sister. Do I? Yes, you do. I was always your sister, GB. You just didn't know it at the time. Why do you think I used to steal mom's old dress? Oh, no, widzisz. Te spojrzenie. She was convinced we had ghosts. The priest had to come over and ward our house by sprinkling water on her furniture. Dobra. Whoa, I remember that. Yeah, it was the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't think mother was very happy about it. Well, she can choke on the dress for all I care. Both her and dad. God, they gave us such terrible names too. I much prefer my current one, sorry. Lydia, I just can't believe I have a sister. Yeah, you do. What do you think about that? I think it's cool. Wait, really? Yeah. I always wanted a sister. If I had known, I'd have picked you flowers and made you a ref. Maybe with those bluebells in the backyard. Ooh, or maybe I'd have grabbed you one of those bracelets everyone had. The one with the colorful rocks, you know? You're such a dork. Oh, did you not want that? Sorry, I'm new to having a sister. This is like słodki. No, it's okay. You know, it's not too late to do any of that. I know this florist with gorgeous selection. You can head there later if you want. Oh, I would love to. I have so many ideas for things I could make you. It's a deal then. I've got a couple questions for you though. The last thing I'd ever imagined is you leaving home. What made you come here? Well, it's hard to explain, but I think we're alone now. Alone? This is a cafe in the middle of Lonesome. We're far from alone. No, I mean, no one's watching over us anymore. We're all alone in this world. Just you, me, and everyone else in this city. And also those at home. Huh? So you lost your faith then? You don't understand. There's nothing left to have faith in. Whoever was up there, I could feel them. They were there, and now they're gone. Sounds like you're just as godless as me then. Right on, buddy. It's quite chill not being watched over all the time. Tak, co następne będą papierosy? Dobra. Especially when showering. To nie była moja pierwsza myśl. But how do you deal with evil temptations? What's stopping you from doing something really bad? Because I don't want to? Huh? Oh my god. Dumbass! You don't need to. I got to be nice to people. I've got a lot to teach you. Where are you staying, by the way? We've got an apartment by the park. I also work as a cashier to pay for it. Oh man, now that is funny. You have the exact same job as me. How in the world did you land that with no experience? Well, our uncle used to work there. I made a phone call and got me the spot. Damn it, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Would have made things so much easier 10 years ago. Listen, why don't you come to my place tomorrow? We can catch up more, play songs together, have a nice meal, you know. I'd love that. Oh, and you can show me the florist too. I'm really happy to see you again, GB. Me too. Don't run away like that again, okay? If you don't mind, that is. Wouldn't dream of it. Oj, teleportnęło mnie od razu. Interact. Hey, it's you. The weird animal thing. The debris is clear now. The train's gonna reach terminus like no train ever has before. Your boss is paying, so whenever you like. That is. You wanna get out of here? Yeah, pewnie. Alright, get comfy. Weird dog, cat, animal thing. On to the next station. Yeah, thank you for playing. Spoko. Trochę się gubiłem. W sumie tak samo jak w Crypto FM. Też się gubiłem. Przerąbane. Bardzo się gubię w grach. Ale fajna gra. Trochę nie wiem, jak te dialogi mają iść często. Nie rozumiem jakby czego te postacie potrzebują. Ale poza tym bardzo dużo uroku ma ta gra i jestem ciekawy, jak to się rozwinie w pełną grę. Jeżeli sobie kiedykolwiek o tym przypomnę, a już mam na wishliście, to pewnie zagram jeszcze kiedyś. Dzięki za oglądanie. Gra jeszcze nie wyszła, ale dam link do niej w opisie. Jeżeli dobrze myślę, to jest to tylko na Steamie, jak na razie. Nie ma jej na itch.io, ani na niczym innym. Więc dzięki za oglądanie i do następnego. Hejka.